ordinary looking kick, but it was centred. Gasper got it away. Broderick, Campbell broke the tackle. Campbell good to take. Nice build up. Prescott away with a bounce. A second. Can go a third if he wants to. Now delivers for full forward. Holland, Richardson's at the back. Now Richardson trying to get onto it. Shanahan, Holland, Richardson with it. Handball back. Just hoping Charles goes to ground. Shanahan, good hands by Vidovic to Shane Wakeland. Good looking kick to half back. Brown didn't mark it. Got held on to. No free kick. Handball over the top. Campbell well played. Got to Gasper. Goes in board. Daffy should handball. Doesn't. Quickly kicks the ball forward. Richardson out of position. Punched away. Vidovic back there. They're getting two back on Richardson. Nash can kick this. Left foot goes. And puts it through. It was exciting footy. And the Tigers get the first goal of the match. Burt. That's the Richmond Burt. Kick it. Quick kick by Ryan to full forward. Richardson in the front spot. Nash onto it again. Kick the one goal. Deer about 40 metres out. That's a goal. By the man trying to spoil, and the second one he really should have kicked and missed from 40 metres. At the back, Vidovic. Roderick's handball terrific. Greg Deer on the receiving end.
And has a good look downfield. Kicks towards half forward. Terrific mark taken by Charles. The effervescent Justin Charles. Great player to have in your side. He's always excitable, whether he's got the footy or the opposition have got the footy. Oh, David Burke to kick a goal for Richmond. Well done. Ball slipping to the back of the pack, David Burke.
In particular, Nick Daffy, who just mongrelled a handball forward.
Well, Pickett's kick in has been just ill-directed. It's still in Richmond's half-forward area. Miranda, can he get rid of the football? Bond, good. Broderick squeezes it out to Daffy. Daffy shot the goal, and that's a very severe penalty for St Kilda. It's a goal of the Tigers. And St Kilda won an exciting reserves game here early today. One of their players kicked a goal right on the siren. They won by a point.
Lappin looking for Shanahan and Everett. Rogers taken off the ball. Ryan, Daffy, very good play to Prescott. Floating kick, going to be close. I think it's a goal. I doubt whether it was touch. He's got it. It's a bonus, isn't it, when Prescott and Greg Deer kick goals in the opening term. 5-2 to 2-5.
He struggled a bit at Richmond, but that certainly was a great goal. Tigers a chance here. Campbell, Prescott, now Rogers off the left foot towards full forward. Charles gets back. He may kick it off the ground. No, he grabs it, but wasn't that well done for a big man? Terrific goal by Justin Charles.
Throw in from the back, Gale. Broderick, oh, good hands to Prescott, to Nash. Nash at centre wing, goes to half forward, Richardson. This is her first take today. Runs away, kicks the ball long distances, as we know. That one high.
Down the ground.
Yep. And against Shanahan, umpire not happy. So the free kick going to Holland about 20 metres from goal.
Do you see that as happening as he kicks the ball? We're going to have another look at it here. There's Matthew Richardson with the footy. No, certainly seconds after.
So a bit of feeling now as Holland goes in and kicks a goal.
It's a bad mistake, isn't it, when you think about it?
Well, I think the mistake always comes just in the frame of mind of Jamie Shanahan. It would have, my first thought there, and I'm not sure about you, Robbo, would have been to smother the football.
Miranda's up. He's a long way from home. Richardson leads. So does Holland. Miranda goes long to the goal square. Richardson caught out of position. Sierakowski had a lot of it. Daffy couldn't quite. Will be disappointed. He normally kicks those. Pickett kicks the ball away. Daniels. Or Young it is. Thank you, Robbo. Young's back turn. Under pressure. Tries to get it to Elliott. Elliott ridden into the ground by Burt. No free kick. Now Broderick. Handball over the top. Well weighted to Ryan. Ryan's quick kick away. Not so good. Through Wakeland. Through Charles. Beautifully played by Holland. Daffy kicks his second. And the Tigers are away.
back onto the ground to replace the injured Sierakowski.
Peckett to kick in, goes short, too short. Young in trouble, able to tap it clear. Oh, Nature's going to get a goal. So simple for the Tigers. Terrible defensive work by St Kilda, and Richmond get their 9th goal on the scoreboard. 9-3 to 5-6, a free kick at the centre to Greg Deere. He kicks in towards centre half forward. Richardson spoilt there by Wakeland. Goes after it. This is young Holland. Handball. Very well done, Broderick. Very deliberate. Daffy. Can he get his third? Nick Daffy's kick. It's going to be marked anyway. Right on the line by Matthew Richardson. The angle will be a difficult one. There's only a matter of 3 or 4 metres from the goal. He runs around, kicks with the left and puts it through for a goal. Richmond by just 8 points now, so it should be fairly entertaining stuff now for the rest of the game. Joel Smith's kick has been well marked by Gaspar, and he runs away from Everett from half back. Oh, tackle. That little touch in the tackle was important. Prescott, good kick, well done. They can set it up here. Broderick, doesn't he use the ball well? This is no exception. Naish may go in. He's kicked 2. Chris Naish, lap it up and get your third. He does.
He's lifted a bit, Jamie, after a terrible start to this match. Comes away, kicks the ball back in the Nathan Burt direction. Terrific mark by Gaspar from the side.
Having a very good game, Darren Gaspar.
Been interesting duels, haven't they, Gerard? The low Everett and their opposing defenders.
Yes, the only thing that stopped the two Tours from dominating is that they haven't kicked the goals given their opportunities.
Charles wide, good take by Burt. 70 metres from goal. Richardson leads, Burt goes towards him. Shanahan might have been over the shoulder, play on. Daffy, the sharpshooter in the pocket, bringing back. What a kick! Fantastic of his goal. He has. That's a miracle goal. Daffy's kicked a goal in each of the 3 quarters to date. And that's the difference, Stuart. They're kicking them like that, and at the other end, the Saints have missed a few straight in front.
And yet Richmond go forward once and they kick a miraculous goal. And as you say, Bruce, therein lies the difference between the two sides. 3 goals to Daffy.
Darcy just gets his kick away. Not bad, but it's going to break down. Oh, that's too high on tape by Peckett.
Peckett left the ground there, which is just a technique error.
Tape short kick is all right. Daffy's on the end of this. Now he shows his skills, kicking with the left foot in the Richardson direction. Taken away by Shanahan, an awkward kick into the middle of the ground. Up high, too tall. Charles over Brown. Tate, can he control the football? He does in the finish, in a little bit of time, and then he kicks to half forward. Naish, oh, top effort, Chris Naish. Jumping, leaping and marking. 55 to 60 metres from goal, and then puts it on the chest of the big full forward Richardson. Well, that's probably one of the most scintillating passages of play so far in the game. He was the man between the kicker and the receiver, but Richardson has the football for Richmond, and Richardson makes St Kilda pay. He's capitalised with a goal. 2 goals to Matthew Richardson.
If they get the next one, it's really going to break the back, isn't it? Young short, danger. Brown's got to recover, pushes forward, not far enough. Back to Daffy, under pressure. Richardson, wonderful mark. Fantastic grab. Plays on quickly to the front of the goal square. A mistake though. Left foot though by Harrison. And he's missed. So now Richmond's turn to be wasteful.
Let's have a look at Matthew Richardson's mark. Brought it down in the right hand, a great decision. And
right forward pocket for the Tigers. They lead 13-11 to 10-13. So still the scoring shots are very, very even. 24 to 23. Richmond have the advantage. Bond, hand pass into the path. Daffy! He doesn't miss those, Nick Daffy. It's a goal to the Tigers. It's going to be a free kick. No, it's a goal. All clear by the central umpire.
oh, not another free kick. Come on, Ray. 2 weeks we've seen that.
Well, you don't think that they're there? Well, I mean, it's supposed to be over the goal line.
It was a split-second decision.
If the ball's over the goal line and the guy gets flattened, it is another kick. And Daffy gets 2 goals within 6 seconds. So he's now all of a sudden kicked 5 goals, Nick Daffy, for Richmond. And doesn't that hurt? 15-11 to 10-13.
Harvey within Broderick. Broderick, well done. He's had a fantastic game. Held up. Wakeland trying to push forward. Burke gets on the end of it. No, doesn't. Brown forces forward. Smith and Brown. Brown high tackle. Play on call. Well played, Burke to Broderick. Terrific footy. Broderick with a bounce. Trying to draw a man. Harrison now got a favourable bounce. Comes away. Kicks long in the direction of Holland. Oh, good sticky finger mark. Running back. He can grab a footy. I've only seen him once before.
Just turned 19.
He's a big boy, isn't he, for a 19-year-old? He's wobbled it through. 2 goals to Holland. They steady again. It has been the story of the day.
They get the ball quickly down to their 2
Richmond
balls.
are in fear. I reckon St Kilda could nearly snatch this.
The
2
police
quick goals.
helicopters hovering around. The highway robbery.
Be a big steal, do you think? Well, Michael Gale's got the football. He's going to put Richmond right up to the goal line. His left foot kick will put the ball in the square, and it bounces over for a goal. Magnificent kick, Michael Gale. Well, that was fantastic, wasn't it? He's kicked it for outside 50. He's been on the bench for a long part of the game, and he's kicked Richmond's 17th goal.
Once again, Campbell doing well out of the middle of the ground. Well, you wouldn't have thought he'd kick the goal even from here. And it only travels at about 15 to 20 feet off the ground. It just seemed to float, and it's fooled everybody.
Richmond by 22 points.
Shanahan, very much probably an unheralded player back there in defence for St Kilda. Kicked out there by Shane Wakeland, but the mark is taken by David Burke. A lot of courage shown, and he grasped it closely to his chest. And here he is going for his 2nd goal. Fairly good approach and a lovely kick. It's a goal to Richmond. A goal to the Tigers, kicked by David Burke. 18-11 to 13-13, and that young man certainly making a name for himself in the Richmond colours. Go for it, Aussie. Make a hero of yourself, Aussie Jones. He unselfishly goes into half-forward. It's beaten Neil completely. Left break, off break, whatever you call it. And away goes Campbell for the Tigers. His vision was good. He got it to Gasper. Gasper gets past his opponent, then puts it back into the middle of the ground to Campbell again. Off to Harrison. Harrison's handball. They're just sharing it around now, the Tigers. Justin Charles goes for goal. It's a beautiful long kick. And Justin Charles gets his 2nd goal of the game. Terrific football, Richmond. Just that little bit more efficient than St Kilda. 19-13 to 15-14, Richmond lead.
19-13 to 15-14. Yes, Charles has been excellent. 127 to 104. Vidovic punches forward to Jones. Handball inside, looking for Brown under pressure. Rob Prescott, terrific. Broderick, terrific. Out wide, good kick. Daffy's kick 5. He fancies number 6. He's probably too far out. Gets distance. Richardson's got it. It ricocheted off the chest and came back, and he's taken the mark. So he's going to kick his 3rd goal by the look of it. So it's been a handy contribution in the end. I know that one was when the game's won, but 3 goals. Hasn't been his big day, but handy. 20-13 to 15-14.
And of course on the other side of the ledger, St Kilda have had some good goal scorers. Aussie Jones has kicked 5, Stuart Lowe 4 and Peter Everett 3. The ball favours, the bounce favours Nick Daffy. 2 minutes left, Daffy back onto his right foot, his 22nd kick, and a great mark, Richardson. He stood his ground well. the other one may have been a little surprising, the one on the chest, but that was a good mark.
Yes, and it was Young coming over the top.
Just having a look up, maybe trying to work out whether there's any breeze that might affect this flight of the ball, but not from this range. He just kicks it straight over the goal umpire's head for another goal to the Tigers. 4 goals to Matthew Richardson. Daffy has kicked 5. Chris Naish has kicked 3.
And he just pops it up, hoping for a miracle, really, and deliberately forced to the line, but it makes no difference. The Tigers in their losing streak and inflict the biggest defeat on St Kilda for the season, 34 points. They might be back on track, Joe.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with the Tigers today, Bruce. I didn't tip them before the match. I think a lot of their younger players have taken another step forward, the likes of David Burke and Darren Gasper, who was most impressive today. Really have made their half-back line quite an attacking line. I think that was probably their best line this afternoon. Also with Paul Broderick just continuing on his fine season, but I think most importantly the return to form of Daffy and Chris Naish, despite Naish being perhaps a little bit quieter in the second half, just makes them a more potent force and able to cover the forward line if the likes of Matthew Richardson doesn't have his best day. Justin Charles, who was their key ruckman for most of the first half of this season, went to centre half forward today and did particularly well. Brendan Gale did a commendable job on Stuart Lowe. In fact, he may have almost taken the honours there against Stewie Lowe, whose kicking did let him down badly today. So all smiles around for the Tigers. So we see a couple of their young players there in Burke. And I think it's Damien Ryan there just celebrating as they go into the victors' huddle.
So the final scores of the Melbourne Cricket Ground: Richmond 21-13, 139 to St Kilda 15-15, 105.